Alright, here we go. Have the MT410 taken apart a little bit. I just posted a video. Had really bad luck out at the BMX park the last 2 weeks. I can't keep anything going for more than a few minutes without something breaking. I went for a jump and throttled pretty hard. I was running 6S. It might be just a little too much power for this, and got the dreaded diff clicking. I actually thought it was going to be my ring gear on my diff, but that was fine. It actually was the pinion. The diff gear got chewed up, and I didn't know that till I opened everything up, and I think I didn't have the input cup on right, because the bearings were kind of out shifting, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. It's not the ridge in there, but this is pretty new, so I'm sure it was assembly error. But we'll do a quick vid of putting that all together. But first I'll set up the camera to do the repairs here. We'll see how this goes. I've been trying out this camera angle for work, if you saw my XRT video. Just got the part from A-Main today. So there's the part number. I also got, hopefully this will show up soon, some 10th scale foam tires. These look pretty small, but I don't run much 10th scale. I pre-ordered one of the Rolarlo AK 917s. One of my buddies, Con's Customs, actually won the speed challenge they had with their 14th scale buggy last year. So I'm gonna play around with the whatever comes of the speed challenge for that AK 917. But I don't think we're gonna have the cars very long before the contest starts, but we'll see what we do. So I ordered some extra parts and got some ideas. I'll try to film a little bit of that along the way, but that's coming. I don't know if those wheels are going to work or not, because they haven't shipped the vehicles yet. But pretty basic once I got everything apart and figured out what it was. Tekno's, their drivetrains are usually pretty solid. So like I said, I think this was a installation error on my end. So we'll get this back in, put together, and we'll go from there. We'll say one thing about Tekno is I don't have any shop that sells Tekno parts, so I always order them online. That input gear was 20 bucks. Jenny's had them like 2 for less than 20. They started doing Tekno not long ago, but they were sold out of the MT410 ones. So we will roll with it. Like I said, I'm not really sure what happened. I think this got loose and something happened. Because I don't know what happened. I've never had that happen on any of my Teknos before. There's not a lot of play there. It's really tough to see. It's almost like I should shim the inside. I might put a shim or two on the inside just to get it out further. I don't know if this will focus or not, but if you see, it kind of shredded the as it sits in the case, it's like this, and that's about where it got shredded. So it's like this pinion should be pushed out a little further. So I'll fast forward this through the video, but I actually think shims for nitro clutch will probably fit this. There's one shim you're supposed to put on the outside here. You know, that's supposed to go on the outside, give a little gap, and make sure this drive cup isn't rubbing on the seal of the bearing. But I'm gonna go. Forgot the exterior shim, so we're going to go back to 3 since I already put everything away. And take one from the inside and put it on the outside. Sorry, probably holding it off camera. There we go. So with your thread lock, before you even put your set screw in, put a drop in, blow it down, and then rotate it around so you're actually putting some thread lock around the shaft and the inside of that drive cup. So if you do get loose, you got a little extra protection because this should be thread locked to the shaft there. And then press tight on the inside of that pinion gear and the drive cup. Pretty tight. I like to keep it tight. And then put your set screw in. And then crank her down. So I got no play, but it rotates nice and smooth. Let's see how. No side to side play. That's in there good. I don't know, it doesn't look like it hit the cup, but we'll see. Alright, I gotta get the white grease I use in my toolbox. Almost my 8th scale, I've been using just white lithium grease. On my 5th scales, I don't know why, I usually use this red and tacky. Just what I've been doing lately. I was doing all red and tacky, but this is a little smoother. Feels like it sits a little better. A little heavy-handed here, but grease that up. Always important to know which side you're ring gear goes on, because it can go either way. Some of the manufacturers, a lot of the RTRs, they put a notch in, but these ones, pretty sure go on the right as you have it open. Alright, I'm going to double check that. Together. My rear drive shafts are bent a little bit. Rolling smooth in the back, so see if those shims help keep that from happening again. There you go. MT410 all back together.